Hey everybody, Joe here. I'm gonna check out a puzzle today by, is it pagedo? Hopefully that is close or correct. Called Greater Than 10's Primer. And we have a very arrowy board. Let's see, normal Sudoku rules apply, so that will be 1 to 9 in every row, column, and 3 by 3 box. The X and the greater than sign have been deliberately set to be exactly the same when partially covered by fog. There is no fog in this puzzle. The number in a cell with one or more greater than signs pointing outwards is greater than all the orthogonally adjacent cells being pointed to. Digits in cells joined by an X sum to 10. Not all X's are necessarily given. So what is this bit about the fog? Have been deliberately set to be exactly the same when partially covered by fog. Maybe this was for a different puzzle, perhaps. But there is no fog in this puzzle. So then we have what would appear to be a very confusing arrangement. Okay, this X is looking at 3 X's. These are 10s, yeah? They are. So this X that is side... Oh, wait. That is... Is that an X or is it a less than greater than? Because if these are X's, no, they could be. They could be. Um, these are going to be all 4. No. This one will be different than these 3, but it is true that this one could be the same as this one, just flip-flopped around. Um, However, this one is less than, etc. If this started at 9 and went 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, so it's not going to be like that. 1 because that cannot be 5, but the other because the 4 would make another 6. The lowest this can be though is 1. But I reckon that would be okay. This is greater, less than that one. These are all okay. These digits here are going to create a little deal like that. And in doing so, green and red are going to have to be either that one or that one. It will not be that one. This one will be different as well. And then this one will be different in result of that also. And so that's one, two, three. So one of these will be pink yellow, and then one of them will be green red. Um, and now if I knew the importance of that, that would be good. But none of those are five. That was five. This has two less than, so this has to be at least three, but it could go quite high. Um, are the, this also has two less than, actually, less than, less than, less than, less than. So 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. As in, a 4 would not work here, would it? Because it would be 3, 2, 1, 0. So this has to be at least 6. And this will be a small number. But then this one could be, actually, could that still be 3? 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Um, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. So I think if that was 7 though, I'm just not quite sure. This is less than, less than. Maybe they're both high, but I don't think they would have to be. This digit has to be at least 4. And that's because of the same thing of 4, 3, 2, 1. So this one has to be at least 5 because no, no, no. This one is less than that one. But I mean that could still be quite high. This can't be 4 though, because that would make it 4, 3, 2, 1, and then nothing would be smaller. So it's not going to be 4. If it was 5, 4, 3, 2, and then we just couldn't make it work. If it was 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, it still wouldn't work. So that is at least 7 now. And then this one is greater, so it's going to be at least 8. And we could have something like 6, 5, 1, and then 3, whatever, 3, 2, 1. But these also Oh, this has to be 9, doesn't it? Greater than... There's a less than pointing here, so that cannot be 9. Cannot be 9, cannot be 9, cannot be 9, cannot be 9, cannot be 9. There's a less than pointing there. So none of those can be 9. Alright, right. Um, don't mind me. So 8, 7, 6, 5. That is 1 through... Are all of these less than then? As in, that cannot be 1. That cannot be 1. That cannot be 1. Cannot be 1. Cannot be 1. Cannot. Cannot. So that is 1. And that is green. So green will be one of those. Red will be one of those. It's not going to be that one. So it will be this one. So that will make that green. But there can be a switch here, as in this could be quite low, and then since that's an X, it could go back up to high, and then down, down. So I think that is okay. All these less than signs, though, is going to make 8 one of those. And then 7 would be one of those. So that still has choice, I think. What about all these others? That has a less than pointing to it. This one does not. Then again, neither does that one. So if I think about 9, it cannot be there, it cannot be there, it cannot be there, or there, and it cannot be there. So this will be 9. And then that has a less than sign, and so does that. So that is 9 as well. And then 9 will be in one of those. And 9-1 could be... No. 9-1 cannot be here. Cannot be here. So 9 will be in one of these. And actually, 9 will be right there. So that one will be 9. Might as well keep coloring, because why not? Now 9 is one of these. Those could still be either. However, 9 cannot be here because it has a less than. So we will get our order like that. Okay. But this one needs to be pink, and that one needs to be yellow. So they could alternate. And then pink and yellow are both going to be down here. So they're likely going to be 6-4, but maybe not. They can't be 8-2 though. They could be 7-3, I guess. If it was 7-3-2 would be an option. 2 cannot go there, or there, or there. 2 will go in one of those places. Hmm. Can I do more with 1? 1 is going to be in one of those. That has a greater, that has a greater. So that is 1. And then either one of those could still be 1. They both have less than signs. And then green will be down there. 1 cannot be there. So it'll be one of those. 1 cannot be here, here, or here. It could be any of those 3 though. So that seems fine. Eight, 7, 6. The lowest that can be is 5, I think. This will not be... Oh, wait a second. 1, 2, 3. I only have 3 there. I could be wrong on that. What part of it could I be wrong on? This can be a 4th 10. I think the 9s and 1s are correct, but these are not necessarily yellow pink, because that is only 1, 2, 3, and there are 4 different ways to make 10. So I don't think I fully scouted that properly. The one I found over here was still good. It had to be there. And then 1 was okay in either one of those and either one of those. I think that is all still good to go. Okay. Eight, 7, 6, 5, 4. But that cannot be 5. But that could be 3. 8, 7, 6. So 4. 3 being the lowest. It's kind of like a thermometer here then. So this will be 4, 5. This will be 5, 6. This will be not quite. 4, 5, 6. 5, 6, 7. But not 5. And then 7 or 8. So this will be, so I mean, chances are that is yellow pink, but maybe not. Could be 7, 5, 4. All right. Will be 2 or 3, and that will be 7 or 8. So there is a 7, 8 pair there. Two, two could be sitting next to 3 as well. But 7, 8 will maybe do nothing down there for me. But 2 can't go there. The lowest this can be is 4. So I could do 4, 5, 6 there, I guess. Hmm. Oh, there's a 7, 8 combo there. So that will be 6. And now, uh, don't think I know that. This will be 4 though. This will be 2, 3, 4, 5. A 2 or 7, 3. This cannot be 2. So 2 is down here. It will be in there. And then it still goes in one of those, which is fine. If that is 2, that is 3, 4, 5. And that would be pink, yellow, and 6, 4 would go down there. But that would be okay. 2 would be there, 3 could go there. So that would be alright. And then 2 would be there, so 5 would be there. So yeah, that would maybe be okay. Um, is there anything else on two? Two cannot go here, or here, or here. Two can go there, though. Or there. Two cannot go here, because that cannot be one. So this can be three, seven, or eight. Which would make two, three, or seven. That seems okay then. Okay, let me look in the correct spot for a change. This cannot be two either. That entire column cannot be two. That cannot be two. Hmm. Okay. Eight cannot be in any of those. Eight is in one of those. Eight cannot be there. It can be. And where did I say? Eight cannot be. It can be there though. This can be three, five, seven, eight. What is this? Six, five, four, three, two. It is at least five. I guess maybe I could just work these like thermometers. That cannot be eight. That cannot be eight. That cannot be eight. That cannot be eight. That cannot be. That cannot be. It's just not quite enough. I mean, it likely. I can't go on likelies. I just can't do it. This has to be at least four. But it'll be much higher than four. If it was eight, seven, if this was eight, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. This has to be at least 7. 6, let me make sure that would break. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So that is 7 or 8. I could drop real low here, all the way down to 3. Oh, it can't be 8 though. Oh, yes it could, yes it could. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hmm. If it was 7, this would be 8. However, if it's 8, I think it could kind of be whatever. Something could get skipped. Ah, but where does... I guess the point is... No, 2 could still go there, or there, or there. Could go in any of those spots. So I'm still stuck on that at the moment. Pink. Pink is not this. It is not blue. So it is 6. Because I know it can't be blue because of how they are situated. Or, well, right, because this would be light pink as well. So this is 6. That is 4. Now these are all maxed, aren't they? Well, no. No, they're not. Not at all. But it did give me pink and yellow. And that means pink and yellow are going down here. Yellow is the smaller of the two. So they have to be situated like that. And that's something I could have noticed earlier. I can also color this. And that will be brown. Still unsure of my other 10 here. But this is a 2, 3. Which could be pink. Pink could still be there though. And be 3. 5 is in here though, and it must go there. So that will be 5. 5 will be down here. If this is 5, that would be blue, which would be fine. So is this one down here 2 or 3? I guess maybe... 8 is only there or there. If that is 7, that is 8. But if that is 8, 7 could be here quite happily. Hmm. Okay. Don't know. Oh, but pink here is here now. And let's go ahead and give 5 a purple. And then this one. So this one will be a 2, 3. For the sake of darkening all the white, we'll keep coloring. Always. Now this can only be dark blue, which is 7 or 8. So that could still be either of those. But this one has to be 8 now, doesn't it? Because 8 cannot be less than. So that is 7. That is 8. This becomes 8. That becomes 7. And this will become 3. So that one will. And light blue will become 2. That cannot be 7, so that cannot be 3. So there needs to be a 7, 8 down here. And then these will be 2, 3, 5. And those are, there can be a 3 here as well. Okay. But 2 is not in this row. Column, rather. So 2 is in one of those. And if it is here, that is 8. Two is the lowest. Oh no. 2, 5, 6. So 3 is the highest this can be. No, it can't even be 3. It's 2 or 5, isn't it? And this would have to go all the way up to... If it was 2, it could go up to 5, but not on the X. So that would be 6. If that is 2, that jumps all the way up to 6. If it's 5, which is the only next number it could be, the next lowest number it could be, then it would still be 6, so that could be 7. So that is how that plays out. That could still be, but now we have 2 and 5, and 5 can't go down there on the X. So that gets like that. I think I'm going to disregard my keep coloring rule. Ah, now see, it's so bright. There is a 2 in one of these, a 3, and a 5. So 5 will go over here as well. So that puts the 3 there. Then we got this 7, 3. Give a 2, 5 there. And this will go with a 7. And then this will be 3, 4, 6. Okay. Alright, so this cannot be 2. Two cannot go in any of those or that one. Okay. But we could probably do some Sudoku from all that we did get. Maybe. Of course, then again, maybe not. Eight was... Can't go there. It can go there. So not quite. 8 cannot go there. Oh well, it's already in that row. 8 cannot go there or there though. Okay, so 8. So 8 has to go here. And now 8 can't go there. So 8 will go there. And it can't go in either of those either. So it will go in the middle. Now that will do this arrangement and put it here by Sudoku. Okay. Two. Can still go there. Can still go there or there. All right. Maybe 7. Cannot go there, there, or there, or there, or there. So 7 will be here only. That will sort those. Six cannot go there, there, or there. I guess that cannot be 6 either. So we're having 6 in one of these, which I think put 6 right here. I guess we just keep working down the line like that. Where we can. So that cannot be 5. 5 will be... Okay, so that does put 5. No, 5 can go there. Um, okay. This cannot be one. It can be two, though. Two is in one of those. What's missing from this column? A two and a five. Those are still okay to be either. It does give a combo here. It leaves three, four, and six. This cannot be three. Not much. Three is somewhere down here. Let's focus on Sudoku again, maybe. Right, because that cannot be one. So this must. And now that must. I think that's all of those. Appears to be. Twos. Twos were unable. Right, twos cannot go there. And they're being blocked by this top one in that column and this one in that row. So that is two. That will put two up here. That'll give me this arrangement. And probably more. So that's probably all of those. Threes. Threes are in this column, so it will be here by Sudoku. It's going to be down here, so it will be there. It can't be over here because it would need a two, so it goes there. And then it can't go here. It could go here. But it is one of those two. Oh, it couldn't go there because of this one over here anyway. Okay, so this has one digit left, which is 4 in the row. And this has one digit left, which is also a 4. Now 4 will go here. 4 will go here. This will be a 3, 6 for the row. This is a 5. That can only be a 5 for the column. So that will be 6. Now this is a 3 because that was marked for the row. And then this will have to be a 5. 3, 7 is here, so that is 7, that is 3 because of the 3 at the top. And now we just fill in the rest. We have a 5, 6, and 7. So that is the order. That was a nice puzzle. The tricking was a little... I mean, I think I was more confused on how many arrows there were. But, I almost scooped at the beginning when I thought that there were 4 different sets, which there never ended up being. Oh yeah, there was. There did end up being 4 different sets of 10. Um, but it was a nice puzzle. That was Greater Than 10's Primer by pagedo. And there will be a link below in the description, and like and subscribe if you enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching and have a great day. Bye bye.